Today my guest is the head of World Azerbaijanis Writers Union, Sayman Aruz. Welcome to our studio. Thank you. Today our topic is related 21 Azeri Peshawari national government. Please provide us with little information about the government and movement. First of all, thank you for organizing such program related Peshawari and inviting me to this program. Peshawari was born in Khalkhal in 1892. A number of people struggled for the freedom of Azerbaijan Turks. One of them is Peshawari. He is known as a political leader, ideologist, and journalist. 1917-1927, he was conducting a research. Peshawari joined the nationalism ideology. Then he supports Narman Narmanov. After he goes to Iran, joins the party and becomes one of the leaders of the party. The activity of his government lasted for a year. In 1946, he did a lot of things. He established Tabriz University. People spoke and write in their native language for a year. A number of great scientists, as Samad Behrangi, lived in that time. These were great achievements. Mehmed Emin Rasulzadeh established the modern Azerbaijan. The movement of Peshawari was also very important for southern Azerbaijan. For the first time, Peshawari announced Azerbaijani language the state language. Is Iran government close to Peshawari reforms now? Peshawari did not like feudalism but agreed with them in some issues. But today, Iran government acts against Peshawari ideas. Iran is not considered a capitalist country, but acts so. Peshawari helps not only Iranians, but also to other nations living in Iran. Of course, Peshawari movement started with Sattar Khan and was constitutional movement. Is this movement continuing today? Because the last movement in Iran after the presidential elections was the constitutional movement. Yes, this movement is continuing. Our movement is for the development of the democracy. One of the main points of democracy is the human rights. Our main aim is to restore our national rights. We want to speak and write in our native language, to read our national newspapers, watch TV channels in native languages. The population has right to learn its real true history. Some writers have described the history wrongly, and people had to learn this history as it was described. We realized it, so we need to write our history as it was in reality and submit it to the people. Peshawari is one of the moral and political leaders of Azerbaijan. How do world Azerbaijanis remember the memory of Peshawari? Southern Azerbaijan does not remember him. He is known as a betrayer in South Azerbaijan. Some people know the truth, but most of the population is unaware of the truth. In 1990s, at the Impulse newspaper and in other newspapers meetings, he was shown as a betrayer of the Soviet Union. But it was not so. He should be known as the leader of all Azerbaijanis. He was as important person as Mehmed Emin Rasulzadeh was. We should hear his name daily. Peshawari was the leader of Azerbaijanis in Iran, but he ended his life in Azerbaijan Republic. He died in a crash. Said that it was planned by Stalin. How people remember his memory? People evaluate him very highly. He tried to unite all Azerbaijanis. He talked with Tehran on this issue, and Tehran was afraid of entire Azerbaijan idea. He had a car crash and died in the hospital. Every person who struggled for the freedom of Azerbaijan should be remembered as a person who struggled for entire Azerbaijan, because Azerbaijan is not divided for people, and everyone struggles for entire Azerbaijan. Thank you for coming to our studio. Today my guest was the head of World Azerbaijanis Writers Union, Sayman Aruz. Thank you.